Tips for selecting wedding photography. Photos preserve the moments you spent in the past. When you see them, you find yourself in more moments again. When the matter comes to your marriage, you definitely would like to make it memorable. For this purpose, your wedding photos will serve a great purpose. So plan and select your wedding photography wisely. Here are a few tips that you may use to select your wedding photography. Plan the quantity of your photos. You must have in your mind as to how many photos would you like to have on your wedding. You may have photos of only main marriage ceremony, or you may like to cover the whole events related to your marriage. It depends on your expenditure planned for this head. Plan the quality of your photos. Be sure, here I don't suggest you for poor quality photos. Actually, what I mean to say is that you have in your mind the use of your pictures. For example, you may keep your photos in an album or display them on walls by getting it framed beautifully, etc. Check your wedding photographer has backup equipment and backup plan. Be sure that when your wedding photographer reports to the venue, he has 2 memory slots, battery, etc. with him. This is to ensure that even one thing fails, the work must be continued without serious harm to the enjoyment of ongoing ceremony. Check your photographer is multi-staffed. If your photographer is multi-staffed, your work will not be affected even one staff does not report at time, and in worst case, he or she falls sick at the marriage venue during odd hours. Delivery of photos at your place. Some photographers click the photos on your wedding and disappear after that, citing the reason of involvement in the other important works. That should not happen in your case. Your photographer should deliver the photos at your place. So authentically of photographer is an important criteria which must not be overlooked. Confirm the previous work of photographer. Just name is not enough. It may happen that a photographer having good reputation does not deliver good quality photos of your choice, so there is no harm in confirming his previous work. Confirm the rate, even vice versa packages. It may be possible that photographer of your choice is not available on a particular ritual event of your marriage. In that case, you may hire another photographer for that occasion. Before doing that, confirm the rate from both of the photographers. Discuss the venue with the photographer. Sometimes photographers blames the venue and decorations there for poor quality photos, so it is better to discuss with him about venue, etc. and then prepare for the day. Discuss with your friends and acquaintances. Instead of just going by advertisement and selecting the photographer of your wedding, it is good to discuss about it with your friends in office, relatives, and other acquaintances. Their experience with any of the photographer may value and for your use. You may take their help to reduce cost and use extra services. Interview and confirm the work of photographer. If you come to know about any photographer, simply don't believe and book him for your event. It is better to interview him and ask for the wedding album previously prepared by him. Also discuss the money issue frankly. If you are satisfied, you may proceed.